Free Range with Gail of Gaia and co-host Paul Bina. Welcome back the Intrepid Drake Bailey for another question and answer session. With what is going on right now in the United States, good intel is hard to find. Drake goes into detail what he knows. The full video is already up on Gail's website at www.gailofgaia.com. As always, this platform will censor the truth. The full uncensored interview with Drake is on Gail's website. Here are 3 short clips concerning current intel and how Drake sees it.
But anyway, let's talk about some of the things going on, and we'll start with you, Drake, and then we'll go to you, Paul, or feel free to comment if you have something to say about something that he says.
Well, according to a friend of mine that I turned on to an intel person, and I mean this person is high up in the intel community, and the intel from this guy, he's an old man like me, is almost always very accurate. Now, they are talking about having arrested most of the present administration, to include senators, congressmen, etc. Now, the imposition of martial law has supposedly been made as well. Now, what all this does, or what it is has appeared to be, is something that they're trying to keep under wraps. They don't want you to freak out because martial law has been declared. They don't want you to freak out because a bunch of people have been arrested if this is the case. Now, this hadn't been confirmed, but I know the intel source, and this man's always been very accurate. So,
are you talking about the document that we read prior to the starting of the show?
Yeah.
By just going through it.
Let me express this. Dan Dieter has been involved in at varying levels of both intel and operations. So he has gotten a good handle on things. Now, not too long ago, I turned him on to this intel official who is he's never been inaccurate that I know of. Consequently, I looked at it like, okay, and I've heard it before, and maybe we should take it with a grain of salt. How do you make it look like something didn't happen if it has happened? Well, you cover it up in such a manner, so that most people, even some that are schooled in it, can't tell the difference. And this can make the big difference in this particular piece of intel. Now, supposedly, there's something in the background that I'll get to when we get to it. Read a paragraph.
Okay. Well, it starts out and says it's done. Deep state collapses. The best is coming now. The official announcement of martial law and a legitimate military government in effect since 12 a.m. on January 20th was made on Friday, January 29th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Whoa. Now, I want everybody to notice the difference in the dates. It becomes active on a certain date, and then they announce it on another date, and it may not be fully in effect until a third date. Now,
okay. Let's see if we get to that.
Well, no. You remember Trump mentioned March?
Yes, he did.
You know why? Here's a little thing that everybody misses in education. If they haven't looked it up and read about it, they need to do so immediately. It's called the Ides of March. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay, next. The official announcement of Biden's arrest, along with 355 congressmen and 109 senators. I got 400 congressmen now. So this is Ed counting. On January 24th and 25th. It was made on Sunday, January 31st at 4:35 p.m.
Okay, hold
Eastern
it.
Standard Time. Okay.
Hold it. Monday was the 1st of February.
Yes.
So that leaves that was done just before the weekend in such a manner so that nobody could play games with it. Okay, when you release something in something that's classified, and you want it not to be screwed with or rewritten or reinterpreted or whatever, you release it on Friday afternoon And by that time, everybody's gone home and expect anything to happen. So consequently, it'll be until 3 days ago, the first, before anybody in the official realms would have any clues. Now, the other problem is that they supposedly arrested the bad guys. So you don't have anything but good guys. There's not going to be anybody to dispute it. And this has not been disputed yet. I want to point that out. Okay.
Okay. I don't know what I hit that made that noise, but it scared me. Anyway, this next line, you're going to love this one. The announcements were made on the dates and hours above to all American media, televisions, radios, and national newspapers, and to all world news outlets. Isn't that amazing? I didn't hear anything about it.
It's an
this document.
It's an international concern. And it goes on to explain how that works when you have more than one foreign government involved in such a coup attempt. It gets funky.
Okay, let me read 2 more lines. As expected by the legitimate military government that runs America, as well as Trump and Q-Force, this official information was 100% censored by all official world media. The U.S. military government knew this and wanted it that way.
Yeah.
As with Biden and his party's coup d'etat, the legitimate U.S. government is allowing the U.S. media to commit widespread treason by having them censor the legitimate government's official statements about measures of national security and immediate danger to the American nation.
Hold on. People don't realize how far it's gone. It's gone down the road quite a ways in terms of many of our allies turning away from us because of what Biden's trying to do, Biden and his cohorts. You got to remember something. Biden doesn't have the intellect to be official. He's missing he's a couple of pieces of cheese shy on his sandwich. So consequently, what they wanted to do was put something out officially. Now, when you do that through the Intel community, all of the agencies in any way connected with whatever the incident is, and in this case, all of them are. The agency's got an official notice. So you have the situation where you don't. This is something that they attached to ET. Oh my God, we got a little green man running around the garden. Well, that supposedly would create a panic. And that's what they want to try to avoid in this particular case, because we are the #1 superpower on the planet. Go ahead.